Hey, this is Demon10 here. This is my second vlog and my first ever book review. I'm reviewing this post-apocalyptic thriller named Ashes, which is written by author Ilsa J. Bick. Basically, the premise of the story is a 17-year-old girl named Alex is going on a hiking trip in the Wakama Mountains when an EMP, or an electromagnetic pulse, strikes and causes the collapse of civilization as we know it. We've all heard this story a million times before, but that's where the similarities begin to break off. Basically, the world is split between the spared, as they're called, who have super senses and who remain, and then those who crave human flesh, which are kind of like zombies, but not quite. It's not really supernatural, but it's cool. I found the book established itself well, and I found the characters were set up in a pretty good way. For the most part, it was very believable. This is probably more of a subjective thing, but I did feel that the atmosphere given from the forest that Alex was exploring in the first half of the book, I did feel that it gave a similar atmosphere that I got from the arena in the first Hunger Games book. The first half of the book was definitely my cup of tea. I found the character development, the story development, the dialogue as well really interesting. As well the way they were theorising, especially Alex theorising about the nature of the EMP or what actually had caused this big event. I found all that really interesting. Maybe it was a little bit too far-fetched to think that she would theorise that much in that type of situation, but it was still interesting. I felt that the second half of the book was pretty different. I didn't feel it had the same pace or intensity or excitement. There were still interesting characters and there was still interesting dialogue, but it didn't have the same excitement as the first half, and it kind of, I didn't get bored necessarily, but it wasn't the same at all, to be honest. And it didn't really change and pick the pace again until the very end of the book, really. Overall, I enjoyed the book and I am giving it a 7 out of 10. I was tempted to give it an 8 out of 10, but the second half of the book made me think probably doesn't really deserve it overall. But a 7 out of 10 is still good, not a masterpiece, but still enjoyable. And I'll definitely be buying the next 2 books in the trilogy. I probably should have mentioned that it's a trilogy at the start. However, that's this video for this time. I'm reading this book at the moment, crime thriller, Dead Man's Time. It's pretty good, a little bit longer than the other book, and when I'm done that I might do a review of that as well. But either way, next time, goodbye.